Sup guys, Savage Planet here. Hope you guys are having a great day. So let's just get right into this huge announcement that Psyonix has dropped on us today, and that is the fact that they are retiring 4 crates. Now, no need to worry, the Nitros, the Turbos, and the Player's Choice are all looking like they're gonna stay as of right now, but it looks like the Champions 1, 2, 3, and 4 crates are retiring. So this is a huge deal, because these crates have kind of become, not a nuisance, but they've kind of become so much less valuable than the rest that they're just kind of there and no one really cares. I think this is a way to make items more and more valuable. The Rocket League marketplace is growing and growing and growing, and the trading and selling items for keys and selling items for even real money is starting to become a real thing in Rocket League, and this only multiplies that by like 100. As soon as you start retiring items, those items go from completely useless to fantastic all of a sudden. We saw this with the fake Rubber Ducky retirement, okay? Everyone, Rubber Ducky was just an uncommon item that no one cared about, alright? No one cared about the Rubber Ducky at all. And then all of a sudden, boom, this rumor was going around that they were going to retire the Rubber Ducky, that you couldn't get the Rubber Ducky anymore. And I heard about people paying 15 keys and even more for just one Rubber Ducky, which is absolutely crazy. But now this is a real thing. This is that they're retiring crates. They're retiring 1 through 4. This is the summer update, so this isn't happening in the probably not in the next month, probably in the next 2 months. But you know what? Psyonix, it might be in a month. They say that they're gonna announce it at the RLCS. I wrote this down so I would get it correct to the T. The RLCS 3 World Championship in LA. They would be announcing more about this update. And the fact that they're announcing it there, guys, that might mean that there might be more to this update that we don't know that might be huge. We might see a new mode. We might see something way bigger. Hopefully maybe we'll be able to finally trade up those very rare trails, like the hearts and treasure and Toon Smoke and all of those things. No, but for real, the fact that they're announcing this update at an event like that, it's like the biggest event for Rocket League for the season, that's huge, which means I have a feeling that not only are they retiring 4 crates, they're probably going to add another one, and they're probably going to have another huge part of this update, or else they wouldn't make it this big of a thing, this big of an announcement at the RLCS 3 in LA. So be on the lookout for that, because Rocket League, I will say you are doing something very right that I'm very happy about. I know Psyonix guys are all upset with Psyonix sometimes, but I will say something I do give them credit for is instead of making a Rocket League 2 or, you know, doing all of these premium add-ons or something, you know, where you have to pay money to add on to the game, other than, you know, the little micro transactions like keys or, you know, some items, some cars. Other than that, Rocket League is just focusing so much on updating their own game so that the crowd that plays on Rocket League doesn't have to worry about buying another game, or, you know, if they made a Rocket League 2, half they would go to Rocket League 2, half would stay on Rocket League 1, and they're doing an amazing job. Hopefully I'm not jinxing it, guys. Hopefully the new big announcement isn't that they're making a Rocket League 2. I'm praying that that's not it. That'd be crazy if it was. But I will say, Rocket League are doing a great job on just updating everything, making everything fun, new crates, new modes, new everything. It's absolutely fantastic, so props to you on that. Alright, let's get more into this update though, because I want to talk to you about some other things that this affects, these retiring of crates. One thing is the most obvious thing. With retiring Crate 1, Champions Crate 1, Crate 2, Crate 3, and Crate 4, you're making all of these past items that weren't valuable again. This means, you know, wheels like the loopers, the ARAs, the pulses, those are going to be way more valuable now, especially painted, because, you know, the crates are gone. So I'm not saying that they're going to surpass Zombas, or they're going to surpass Voltaic, but these wheels are going to become much more expensive, and it would not surprise me, honestly, it would not surprise me if the loopers surpassed the Voltaic. The loopers, if I had to pick one item that I think is going to have the biggest jump in value, it's going to be the painted looper wheels. Those are going to skyrocket in value now that they're retired. Another thing that other than just the crates in general, something that's also going to improve are the imports from these crates. With them being retired, it's going to be very soon, in the next month or two, that the only way you can get these items is through trading or through trade-ups. So these imports, these very rares from these crates, especially because they're not painted, like the Dominus GT. If the Dominus GT could be painted, it would be super valuable. But with the Dominus GT only being valued at less than a key right now, they're probably going to go up to a key because you're hoping that you're going to trade up 5 of them and get a painted, retired wheel. The fact that we're going to be having retired items in the marketplace is just going to spice it up so much. It's going to be absolutely ridiculous. So yeah, other than that, guys, another thing I want to talk about is what will happen to the whole new crates and their values, because we're going to be seeing we've been seeing Zombas and Dracos recently. All of these things skyrocket, but Psyonix has announced that after about 6 months from the crate being released, they're going to retire it, which is honestly very fast, I think. Only 6 months. I would think it'd be at least a year, but I guess, they're just trying to spice it up. This means, guys, that in 6 months, all the Nitro Crates and Turbo Crates that you guys have those are going to become more valuable. So it's one of those things where it's like almost, I feel like it might get a little too much with all of these items, because when you overdo it, sometimes, people can get sick of it. The fact that items are going to be there and then they're going to be retired so quickly, maybe they just want people to buy more keys and open more crates, who knows. But that's definitely something to look out for, because there's a very good chance that, like I said, loopers are probably going to rise a ton in value. Voltaics, I think, are going to decrease in value. I think they've already been starting to decrease with the Dracos, the K2s, the Roulettes, the Kalos, and obviously the Zombas. But the Voltaic, which was once like the wheel to have, by far the best wheel, is now like the 5th or maybe even the 6th wheel to have, depending on the color. These are going to drop dramatically because the Player's Choice crate is not being retired. So they're going to stay the same, if not drop. Well, something like, I think the loopers are definitely going to surpass them. So tell me in the comments, guys, what wheel, or just item in general, you think is going to become the most valuable, which one you're excited to be retired, like which one is your favorite, which item you're going to miss the most. Tell me it all in the comments. So another thing is, the last thing I want to talk about is, what do you think is going to come out of this update other than that? Some things that I want to see in this update, very much so, are the trading. I think the trading needs to be improved again. I know they, made it so that you couldn't add items and then take them off really quick. That was the whole point of this new update with the turbos, but I don't know. I don't really like it how they're so far away and there's so many glitches, like the certification glitch and stuff like that. And when the items are so small, sometimes you can't see the color, so people are getting scammed that way. I really liked the old system better, to be completely honest. I understand why they did the update, but I do like the old system better. Another thing they need to fix, this is like my top priority with them fixing stuff, is being able to search for items while trading. I know that you can search for items when you're doing trade-ups. You can search for items when you're looking at your inventory. But when you're trading, unless I'm missing something, let me know in the comments. Absolutely troll me if you can search for items while trading and I just don't see it. But to my knowledge, you can't, and that absolutely kills when I'm trying to trade some of my Voltaic wheels or my Zomba wheels, and I'm scrolling by like the 90 crates, the 100 keys that I have, all in my inventory. I think that needs to change, because there's so many times where I'm trying to trade with someone and I'm trading from a site like RL Trades, and they literally leave because they think I'm screwing with them. I mean, when I was trying to trade the Mantis away, the first 3 trades or 2 trades that I tried to do, the person came and I was trying to find the Mantis because I have so many items, it took forever to scroll down, and they literally were so impatient that they left, which is, also on them. But it just proves that, it shouldn't take you literally an entire minute to scroll down your whole items in order to try to trade something. So that's something that I want to see in the next update. I would love to see a new mode. I think Drop Shot was an absolutely fantastic addition. It's not my favorite mode. To be honest, I like Rumble better. But I think it's really cool when they bring stuff like that just to spice it up. I absolutely love it. So, I think that's it, guys. I think that's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please, if you haven't already, leave a like, subscribe. We're going to be making a ton of videos, and we're going to be doing a ton of live streams. You guys already know that have been here for a while. So make sure you sub, like, and comment. Comment what video you want me to see next. Comment what else you think is going to be in the update. Comment which item you're going to miss the most when they retire, or which one you think is going to be the most valuable. Tell me it all, guys. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you on the next video or live stream. Have a great day.